Well, Norwich City then beating Swindon in their Carabao Cup first round match. I'm with Tony Rushmer of The Sun and Cedric Anselin of Norwich City history. Gents, what did you make of that, Tony?
Well, for a while it was mesmerising, wasn't it? That spell of football, 15 minutes before half-time, had us all purring. Second half, the last few minutes, had us all worrying.
Yeah, defensively. Should we get too worried about those defensive issues?
I wasn't happy with how Norwich defended those set pieces. So once was bad, but two was verging on very, very worrying. I don't know what Cedric thought.
What do you reckon, Cedric?
Well, it's difficult, you know, when you got two new players in the back four who just obviously don't really know too much about English football. It's already difficult to defend a very good ball in the box, and them a curly ball from Hussey from the left hand side. It's very hard to defend. So, you know, yeah, the first one, but I'm just coming back from before the free kick. They should have defended a lot better.
I mean, well, also they then seemed to have an issue with crosses in general, didn't they, Cedric? And they didn't seem to be able to cut anything out. Basically, it was almost like they had a slight crisis of confidence after that.
Well, to be honest, Swindon quite very athletic, big players. You know, especially Harry Smith, 17. Even if he didn't score tonight, he's a threat in the box because you keep your eyes on him, and you almost forgot who can come into the box. This is how the two goals came from.
Because the key thing is, Tony, they did one. I mean, they did the job, and you know they did seem to have a gear that they could find if they needed to.
Well, I'm not sure they did have a gear late on, Michael. I think we should doff our cap to Angus Gunn. That save to deny Paul Mullin low to his right was exceptional. Plus, there was also a very good double save after that at the death. So I didn't think we clicked through the gears at the death. I thought we sort of bluffed and blustered our way to the final whistle. And just to pick up on a point that Cedric made, I do think actually, you know, the set piece delivery was excellent, but the free kicks we gave away, they were really unnecessary, especially the first one by, I think it was James Husband. Just annoying free kicks to give away in dangerous areas.
And I guess this is a work in progress, isn't it, Cedric? You know, from having come over to play in England from France, these guys are going to take a little bit of adjusting to this.
Some players take a while, some players takes 2, 3, 6 months, sometimes a year, but you know, I picked up something that Daniel Farker is stopped German player to speak German. Obviously at the training ground they all have to speak English, which is a very positive thing because he helped along the pitch via communications. But again, Rome have not been built in one night.
No, and Norwich won't be built in one Carabao Cup match. Mario Vrancic, he maybe looks like one of those players who might take a little bit longer to settle in on the first couple of
It all looked to be happening a little bit too quickly for him, didn't it? He seemed to be ponderous at best, and you know, two pretty bad mistakes as well. One that went unpunished. Actually, they both went unpunished, but they were really poor pieces of play by Vrancic, and he does look like he needs a little bit more time to settle in.
Well, we hope he'll get better, but of course, Wes Hoolahan, James Maddison, one word?
Can we just say Maddison was magnificent for a spell?
Yes, he was indeed, Cedric.
He's obviously been picked man of the match tonight, but for me, not just Maddison on his own, Reid, who was behind him, them two found himself very well.
And in that formation, it looks like Maddison and Hoolahan can both play in the same side, and that wasn't really a part that made Norwich look vulnerable at the back, was it? It was their set-piece defending, so yeah, we can hopefully see more of those two playing together. Gents, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Thank you all for watching.